guys a quick review and overhaul of basically, are the mods worth it, and what is the difference between the full bolt-on E85 and everything versus a basic intake exhaust CtsV. First thing, is it worth it? Hell yes, it's worth it. If you haven't done it and you have the funds to, and a tuner around you, E85 that's local, make sure you go flex fuel so that you don't have to always put E85. You can put 93. Me preferably, I always put E85 in it. Sometimes I put a little 93 just to clean it and mix it up a little bit, but I always usually run E85 because there's a station right here, and there's a couple. They're starting to build a lot of Murphys around here, and there's a lot of all the Murphys have E85, so that's good and local for me. Second of all, power wise, you make a huge difference. The CtsVs love E85, so like I said, once you put the E85 in this vehicle, it fucking turns into an animal. Like, this car is a whole different car than what you guys may have been possibly driven. I know some of you have modded CtsVs that might follow the channel. A lot of you probably had E85 cars, so you know the E85 life. It makes a huge difference, especially with the other supporting mods, the pulleys, tune, intake, exhaust, especially with the cam. The cam for me makes a huge difference for my car. So yes, hell yes, it's worth it. Third of all, the sound. The sound is crazy. It feels like sometimes when you're in better gas, the car, it responds much better. The throttle response is like instant sometimes. It is a 10-year-old car now, so it's an older car, so the transmission isn't as fast as maybe a new Z01 or the new Hellcats and stuff like that, but for some reason the V holds its own. The V is definitely, it comes with a 6-speed auto, or the 6-speed manual if you have that one, so you guys know the V still hold their own. It doesn't shift as fast, but the motor itself can hold its own besides the transmission. Now let's get to the bad things. So the bad things about doing all these mods and the supporting mods, number one is gonna be your fuel mileage, your miles per gallon. You ain't getting no miles per gallon. I literally can put half a tank in this car, drive it maybe 20 minutes, and it's already gone. That's it. And I don't like haul ass in my car 24/7. I'm usually cruising, and I'll maybe hit it like once, or if that. And I'm usually like, okay, put it this way. I put half a tank in this car 2 days ago, and I've driven it maybe 2 times, and I'm gonna show you guys the gas hand. So that's my gas hand after maybe 2 days of driving, not even going anywhere. And keep in mind, it was above half a tank, maybe almost to full, and that's what it is now. But that's part of the E85 life. It burns cleaner, but it does run out quick. But it is cheaper. E85 is cheaper than normal gas. It's fairly cheaper than normal gas, but I mean, you do come at a cost. It runs out pretty fast. Second thing would be kind of like, I guess you wouldn't say reliability, but when you do put mods and everything, there's always little tweaks and little things that just kind of bother you when you're driving. Let's say you're driving, if you feel your car do something different, you're like on your toes, like, what was that? You're always trying to check something, when usually if you have your car stock and just full bolt-ons or something, you're not really worried about that. But when it's a whole different fuel in your car, and you got a lot of extra stuff going on a cam, and there's the tune relies basically on those huge injectors and stuff like that, you really do pay attention to every little thing that happens. If your car starts shaking a certain way, or if you feel any little slight, if you touch the gas and it doesn't take off, and you're like, what the hell was that? It does the only thing with modding your car, you get worries like that. But it is worth it if you have a reliable tuner and you take care of your car and you check your vitals, make sure, my car was down for a little while, but mainly I'm making sure that nothing goes wrong with the car. It is 2020, guys, so I'm trying to think of what's next. That's really what I'm thinking of, what's next. I've had this car for pretty while. I think this is probably the longest I've kept the car. Alright guys, so we're cruising in the V. This is probably my second real drive cruising the car. As you guys know, I don't daily this, so I don't get to drive it much. I use my truck and I'm always detailing and stuff, so but as far as the mods wise, this car is crazy. Like, one thing about the CtsVs, man, is if you start modding it and you do the E85, the full bolt-ons and everything, you have to respect the car. or you're gonna be in a corner or in a ditch somewhere crashing like the Mustangs or something. Like, these cars open up when you put the mods on them. So, like, for instance, I don't know if you guys can see that silver car right there. If I was to floor it right now, I'd probably be in the back of that silver car just like that. Like, that's how fast of a difference this car makes just from little stuff like that. So I'll give you guys a quick hit. So here we go. Just like that, we already flew past that car and we were spinning just a little bit. Once you put the mods on this thing, it wakes up. I tried to race a Hellcat earlier. I ran into a Hellcat out to cruise. I was trying to put some E85, and this is what happened. You can honk it. I guess he'll want to run or something. I told him on 3 honk, he just keep taking off. You got a honk, bro. He just taking off the stop sign. All right, as you guys can see, I don't know what was going on. I was trying to get a run in with him, but he was like just bullshitting. Like, he didn't want to run, and he was just trying to do little quick pulls, and I kept trying to get him to line up, but he just wouldn't line up. So there was nothing really I could do about that. I mean, I tried to get a run in him. He said he had like bolt-ons, pulley, tune, exhaust. I was trying to get a run in him, but he just, I don't know, man. You know, Mopar, some of the Mopar owners are just kind of, they just like to burn out and do stuff just because that's how their cars are advertised. You know, their Mopars are known for burning out and doing a lot of crazy stuff. I love my Mopar guys. I mean, I love Chargers and Challengers and Hellcats and shit, but some of the people, like, I tried to get a run in him, and he just kept running like he didn't want to run or something. But overall, like, this car is crazy. So I advise you guys, if you're gonna do the mods, do it if you have the funds for it, but just be prepared for a whole different car. This car is a whole different car. Once you do those mods, it's not the same car no more. So I do want to wish you guys a happy new year, and I really do appreciate y'all sticking with the channel and helping the channel grow. I've always been into buying, selling, switching cars and stuff like that. I've had over probably 200 or 300 cars since high school, and I've always bought, switched, traded. And I started with a 1993 Toyota Corolla, and I came up from that. If you guys want to hear the story on that, how I got to the V from that, I mean, one of these days I can show you guys and tell you guys how I did that. But I mean, it's crazy. So 2020 is gonna be a good year. Hopefully we got better things coming. But stay tuned, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all check out Elfer's Muffler Shop if y'all need some work done, mechanic work, exhaust work. I still want to do the bullets on the back of the V, so you guys know that's coming. It's gonna sound way different. It's gonna look a lot better from the rear. It's gonna be a big difference. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Like, y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all interacting, commenting down below and stuff like that. You know, there's a few negative people down there. They don't faze me. I don't care just as much as you guys should. If y'all want a V, you want to buy your dream car, do it. You can. I always, like, if you ask anybody around me, I always talked about one of these cars. I was like, dude, I want one of these so bad. Every time I go to a meet, I was like, damn, those cars are so nice. They're nice. And now I have one, and I have one, not only a stock V, I got a built V that I put together myself and went through it and modded myself, and now I'm enjoying the car. So you guys can definitely do it. And I'm not rich by any means, you know. Not like a lot of the other YouTubers, millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I'm trying to get there with all y'all support, so I do appreciate y'all, man. And happy new year, and stay tuned for the next video. Make sure y'all share, like, and hit that subscribe button for me, man. I appreciate y'all.